gossiping. Some people love it and absolutely thrive on it. Some people hate it. I'm personally one of the ones who hate gossip. I think it's bad. I'll tell you an interesting story. About 4 years ago, after our house was built, then we moved in, and we might have been out the front watering our garden or our grass because it was only just freshly laid, or just doing things around the front of the house. People would walk past, the locals walking their dogs or just going for a morning or afternoon walk, and we'd say hello to them, and they'd tell us a bit about the area. And a couple of people in particular said to us, "Watch out for that man down the road," and they pointed us to his house, so we knew which one. They said, "He is crazy. He's got a few screws loose. You walk past his house and he's watering his grass, he'll hose you down because he doesn't like anyone walking past his house." And I thought, oh, here's a bit of a challenge. I'm going to get to know this man. And so every morning I'd be taking the dog for a walk, and I'd walk past his place. Sometimes he wasn't there, but on the mornings when he was there, I'd say good morning to him, and he'd look at me with real fiery eyes and just glare at me, and I'd just keep walking past. I could see through the corner of my eye that he's just looking at me in a real cranky way. And I thought, oh, maybe they've got a point. But every time I walked past and he happened to be there, I'd always say hello and good morning and just keep on walking. After about 4 or 5 times, he started to give me the thumbs up. When I'd say good morning, he'd give me a thumbs up. And then another couple times after that, or this one particular morning, when I walked past, I said, "Good morning, sir, it's a beautiful day." And he looked at me and said, "What?" I said, "It's a beautiful day, sir, it's a beautiful day." And he said, "Yeah, it is." Anyway, I kept on walking as I usually would every other morning. And then the next time when I saw him again, I said again, "Good morning, sir." And he said hello back to me, and he started talking to me. It was very, very brief. But yeah, how are you? Where do you live? What do you do for work? Just very general like that. And so yeah, we talked for a couple of minutes like that, and slowly each time I'd go past, he'd talk a little bit more. And now when I go past his place, sometimes I'm there for about 15-20 minutes talking to him, and he is quite a nice, friendly person. He might have his strange ways, but don't we all? I'm sure people think I've got my own strange ways. But I'm thinking about it. If I listen to these people's gossip about him, saying how crazy he is, I might have never got to know him, and maybe he doesn't have many friends, but he looks forward to seeing me when I walk past now. Sometimes I can see he's about to finish what he's doing. He's usually watering his grass most of the time, and if he sees me coming, he'll go, and he's finished what he's doing, he'll go and turn his tap off. He'll just go and stand on the footpath and wait for me, and we talk. We have some great conversations. And so gossip can be a real killer, because if I listened to these people's gossip and took notice of them, I wouldn't have got to know this man. And I'm glad I do know him now, because he's a nice man to me. You know, it made me think of this verse, Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 29. And it says, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth." Now that corrupt communication, I believe it includes gossip, but not just gossip. It can also mean swearing and talking dirty. It probably covers more than that as well, but just offhand, that's what I think of, especially the gossiping part. And I've finished reading the verse. I start again. Ephesians 4:29. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. If you're going to talk about someone, you talk nicely about them. Now maybe you might not have anything good to say about someone, but still, if you make sure, if you've got nothing good to say about someone, you make sure you say it to that person's face before you start talking about them. And even then, unless it's a really important matter, that's when, if you need to talk to someone else about it, sure, but not in the way of gossip, but in the way of trying to solve the problem. Or I'm lost for words now. If you can solve the problem, or trying to fix it up, but not to talk badly about a person. It says here in this verse here, but that which is good to the use of edifying. Now, edifying comes from the word edifice, which is a building. So when it says to the use of edifying, it's talking about building someone up. Okay, someone might have a bit of a problem, or a bit of a fault, but you try and help them. Don't gossip about them. If they've got a problem, you try and help them, build them up, help them out of their problem. Some people you can't help, move on, but don't gossip about them. Don't talk badly of them. If anything, you need to pray for them, and if you can, help them. If you can't, well, pray for them, but don't gossip about them, because remember, they're a human being just like you are, and Jesus died for that person just as much as you. Jesus wants that person to be saved just as much as he wants you to be saved, so don't forget that.